I find that astonishing.
Yep.
That is so interesting. Well, this was an incredibly interesting visit.
Very interesting. Jagersfontein. We are headed to Fauresmith in the Free State.
Really?
Yeah, you look at the map. I think it's about only like a 20-kilometer drive.
That's fantastic.
Maybe even less. So it's not too far to go and we'll be there. But I've got a little gravel road loop which I think I'm going to take.
You have that naughty glint in your eye. All right, I'm ready.
This is the gravel road I wanted to take, but I see they've got the sign on here that says it's closed because of foot and mouth disease. So we're not going to bother these people and take the road and maybe create some issues. So we'll just head on the tar road all the way to Fauresmith. Yes, some little monument here. How cool is this that we stumble upon this when we decided not to bother this farmer, and this is on right next to the road as you enter his property. The Great Track celebration of 150 years, 1st of December 1988, when the food trackers started moving in 1838. Wild. So like we decided not to bother these people, but then Sonny spotted that monument over there, and that's the 1988 monument celebrating the Great Track of 1838, 150th celebration. Right there.
On their farm?
On their farm. And it's a handshake between Fauresmith and Jagersfontein.
Oh, how perfect.
Yeah, amazing.
That is fantastic.
So it was still worthwhile to stop.
Yes.
Fauresmith, here we are.
The second oldest town in the Free State, eh?
You're not serious?
No.
Did not know that. Look at this bright building.
That's a happy way to welcome one to the town.
Definitely. And the tracks run right in the center of town. Look at
Okay,
this.
so can we stop right here?
Okay, look at this. All the way down the center of the road.
It's not only the second oldest town in the Free State, it is one of only 3 towns in the world where the railway line runs through the center of the middle road.
Only 3?
Through the center of the main road, sorry. Yes.
That's incredible.
Now I shall tell you a little more. The other 2 towns are Tullahoma, Tennessee in the US and Witcherproof, Victoria in Australia.
That is interesting. Seriously, that is interesting. But I'm impressed already with the entrance of Fauresmith.
And I suppose, as you suspected, Sir Harry Smith is the Smith part of the name.
Oh no, he's got his finger in every pie, it looks like.
Yeah, this is cool, eh? You and I are so fascinated with railway lines lately.
And that's right in the middle of the road. That's crazy.
You don't have to go look for it. Pretty, 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 pretty places.
Yeah, look at this.
1875.
And this church. Now I don't know, I'm saying it's a church, but I don't know what it is. Right in front here is the centenary celebration of the Great Track as well. 1838 to 1938 here in Fauresmith, 3rd of October 1938. Now in the front of it there are hoof prints in the cement. So this is the town hall. Look at this pretty road, and it leads right up to that church over there.
I will venture to say that this is the most unusual church we've seen.
Oh, definitely. But what a pretty street that leads up to it, eh?
Beautiful houses. Oh.
This is really totally different.
How cool is this though?
It is very cool. Now look at these stained glass windows. What? This used to be the church bell. Oh, it didn't used to be, it still is. It's the chain that hangs down here, and then you ring the bell up there. Now this cornerstone was laid on the 6th of October 1962 by Betty Botha, the wife of deceased preacher Henny Botha. Oh, this little monument here, on the 22nd of November 1998, they celebrated their 150th year, the congregation, here in Fauresmith. That's interesting, and it's a sundial. It says it's 3 o'clock, or just before 3 o'clock. And what's interesting, I just had to check the time, and it's like between 10 to and 5 to 3. So that's pretty accurate, eh? Right. But look at the condition. What?
South African Railways.
Look at the condition of this train.
How cool is this town?
Amazing. It's amazing. Interesting story about this train. It was built in 1903, and it used to still run on these tracks that run through the center of Fauresmith. Check. Runs right through the center of Fauresmith, and it used to still function until 1999 when they parked this train here for the last time. And they say it used to go so slow up this track that you could walk next to it, and there was only one casualty, which was a rooster. That's pretty cool. This is fantastic.
Shall I just tell you that I love this town?
I'm totally with you on that one.
So your prediction about the Free State is coming true. That I have a few towns that I love, right?
It's crazy though.
You seem to be going somewhere with a mission.
I think there's a cemetery up here.
There is.
There is.
Oh, it's big, babe.
Yeah.
Are you looking for something specific?
No, I just wanted to come and check it out. Reichert Park.
These seem newer to my untrained eye,
Yeah,
don't they?
I do.
This side seems newer than that side.
But I wonder what that is over there.
Yes. Oh, that looks interesting.
It does. It's massive.
Can drive up to it. It's got guns on.
I see that.
Or is it not guns, rifles?
It's rifles, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So this is the Anglo-Boer War Monument, 1899 to 1902. That's pretty big, eh? Check the rifles. Born in 1920 and passed away in 1922.
2 years and 4 months.
Wow, geliefde seentjie, a loving son. Anna Johanna Lou, born 13 November 1861, passed away 28 November 1933.
My mom was also born on 13 November, just a good few years later. So we happened upon a monument.
Yep, and that's what happens, eh? Twice now.
2 times twice.
2 times twice.
It's hot day, hey?
Gee, Free State can get nice and hot.
I can tell.
Just bought some nice vet mints here. Such a nice, friendly shop inside. Look at this.
All I saw was 1895.
Oh boy. $1895. So I wonder what happened to it and what it was. So we just spoke to the local people here, and they told us that they suspect, they say it was before their time.
Yeah, they're young.
They're young still, and they say they suspect this was the old teachers' college from back then. So that's interesting.
It would make sense, eh?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Do you know, I can imagine this being a rather impressive building.
Definitely, definitely.
And I always find the older ones the saddest.
Exactly.
Right?
I'm telling you, it's like. But I think it must have been a fantastic place in its day.
I mean, it's almost 130 years old.
Yeah.
Deserves to be brought back, right?
Yes. We found Fauresmith Station.
And you're only saying that because of the tracks?
Only because of the tracks. And yes, a platform. Yes, Fauresmith. Right. You.
Oh. Okay, I believe you now.
I just want to drive up here. careful of these pegs sticking
Yeah,
out. Okay.
careful, eh?
Yeah. You see the structure's been removed here. Fauresmith Station.
Very fancy, eh? It's got
Yeah.
raised lettering.
Crazy. How's that old house? It's crazy to think that that beautiful steam engine standing in the main road there used to ride on these tracks.
It is, eh? Actually, that actual one on these actual tracks.
Yeah, and it used to come and sleep here at night, I'm sure. Wild. So we never got to complete the drive through the main road of Fauresmith because when we saw the town hall and the steam engine, we lost control completely. So, so we're going to finish the main road now.
From the other side.
From the opposite side because the sun's behind us now. Look at this police station.
Okay. Oh, it's like all in the blue and the yellow.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. They're hip here, I must say.
Telling you.
Magistrates' offices.
Oh, look at how impressive that is.
Yeah,
That's a pretty building, eh?
it is.
Kind of looks like a justice building, so that's very good.
All the walls are painted bright colors. When we came in that little building,
exactly.
it just set the tone.
That it did.
Phoenix Pub and Grill.
Check the name of the cash loans. Hoping cash loans.
Yeah.
Hoping for a whole lot of things, I
Yes.
think.
This is where we bought our supper.
Oh. 1905.
Now this is really interesting that it's the Dutch Reformed Church in Africa, Fauresmith.
Looks like the building was built in 2016.
It's pretty neat, eh? Handbrake.
And here we are.
Back at the train. Yeah, impressive.
Beautiful still, eh?
Sure. Fauresmith.
Fauresmith is fantastic. I loved it.
It was amazing.